Okay, got a MAYTAG commercial technology washer. Having trouble getting it to run. In diagnostic mode now. Got a F5E1 code. I think that's because I actually disconnected the controller from the main board, this control panel. From the main board, I unplugged that plug just a minute ago. I think that's probably what it was seeing. Was going to go into diagnostic mode and do a couple tests. I've already ran through most of the tests. The model of this thing is a MVWB765FW0. There's some other similar models that are not MAYTAG. I think Whirlpool, Bravos, or something like that. I saw in some other videos. So the issue I was having actually is that the cycle will not start. You get no response from anything. No response from anything on the control panel. I unplugged the unit a few times. That fixed it. I went into the diagnostic mode a few times and it worked after that. Not really sure specifically what I did, but now it's not. None of those things are fixing it. The original code that I got was an F5E1, which indicated there was an issue with the lid lock. But prior to that, having no trouble with the lid lock, it would open and close. The latch would. And this particular model does not have a switch that is located on the actual lid. So when you open and close the lid, there's no switch connected back in here like there are on some that indicates that it's closed. So this model does not actually know if the lid is open or closed. It only knows if the latch is in the correct position. And I have taken this apart already, and you can see this is the latch component. And the problem I had in the past was that the latch would actually, the contacts, you can see here, this latch slides in and out, and the contacts would not touch. So you can see there's a break in that conductor right there. And this contactor that slides moves from one position to the next. That indicates that the latch is in the correct position. I've got this is actually pretty new. I replaced it recently. Got no reason to think this is the problem. I think the problem is actually with the control panel. So I've taken the screws out of the back a few places, just basically removed the rear panel so that I could lift the front off. You can lift and slide this piece. I've got it disconnected now, so it basically just slides forward and then back a little bit, and then you can lift it up. That's how I was able to access this latch, but I don't think that's a problem. I'm going to put it back together in a little bit. And also another trick I saw to remove the control panel was to use a butter knife to slide under and press in on these latches. You just got to give them a press, basically squeeze them together on both sides. And when it's down, they're already released now, so that once those are squeezed together, then you can lift this control panel up and basically it'll roll forward. So what I'm going to try to do is clean where I saw somebody else actually had a recommendation to clean the contacts on the back of this control board. They said that moisture gets in there, causes problems, and for some reason MAYTAG, Whirlpool, whoever makes this thing, they do not put anything on the control board to seal it, to keep the corrosion from happening. And then As you can see, I definitely have some corrosion going on. I'm hoping I can clean this up. Some of the other comments I saw said that this is a pretty easy fix for a common problem. So hopefully this does the trick. We'll see. All right, what I saw was to use rubbing alcohol to clean the backs of these. I'll give that a shot. See if we can't clean this up and get this thing going. Okay, I cleaned these up a little bit. Definitely looks a lot better. I am curious about what the rest of the board looks like. I don't know what's going on where I can't see, but we're going to give this a shot because I definitely saw where there was corrosion between these conductors, which I don't know that they're supposed to be touching. I really need to get a little something more abrasive on there, but we'll see if this works in the meantime. Nope, that did not fix it. Must be another issue. Maybe I'm going to have to replace this board, this control board.